Oh no. All right. I don't think his mic is working.
Mic
I'm your
check, mic check.
boy,
There we are.
Brad's fault. You in there?
Yeah, we're here.
This is part of the live deal, man. You get some glitches sometimes. This is part of it. It's fun. Get to show the audience.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when we three different people log into the same account. Um, my mic is all over the place. It's gonna take me a little bit to auto balance this because we didn't really get a chance to before we're actually live. But yeah, this is the kind of the issue with three people logging in and everybody using different settings and profiles and whatnot. So it has a tendency to kind of mess with things, unfortunately. But we worked them out. We get them done. We get them figured out, and then continue. The show goes on, as they say.
I love AOL.
Love AOL. Is that the thing?
It used to be. I wouldn't put my stock into it. Chuck might.
So I currently don't have. Um, I currently don't have a stream for.
And I, sir, do not have a stream for Clack.
It's King Cole.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for him to.
Oh, he's not live. Okay.
Yeah, to boot it up.
Yeah, yeah. I pinged Hank. Oops. Sorry, how much covers your face? Anyway, but as we're moving in, what's going on, Billy? What's going on, HB Puppet? What's going on, Art Pop? Naughty Boy, Fresh Milk. Who else we got in here? We got Karen. We got Rab. We got Cinderella. Hey, that's you. Timber is in the chat now. We're gonna have Meat Pack, Clack, but first, not go anywhere, not do anything until we do our ceremonial drink.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, you
see, I was supposed to go get a bottle of whiskey. I was
okay,
supposed
okay.
to.
Let's hear the story. Okay.
Well, I went drinking with Chuckamus, Prime, and Bastard last night, and I swear I was roofied. I made it home, and by 10 o'clock, it was all said and done. So I end up sleeping in today, and then I am signed up for 3 shows tonight. So yeah, man, and I'm cooking a pork shoulder, some pork. It's gonna be good.
So in other words, just a bunch of excuses of why you're not drinking. What I'm hearing.
Pretty much. Pretty much. It's water for Rad.
All right. Well, just give me a minute while I make mine.
Oh,
what the connections? Hello, please.
Check out the bar.
Blue to bar, bar to blue. Why didn't it work?
Did you like my bar joke earlier?
What was the bar joke?
It was a horse walks into the bar and the bartender says, "Why the long face?"
I did see that. Oh, this is not good. This is a bad image right here. Oh boy. Oh god. Well, I guess
we're gonna get to see the bright side of Titch tonight.
I guess that's the end of the rum. Oof. Have you asked if Rad likes camping? I have not.
I love camping. I wake up with a tent almost every morning.
So that goes back to you need a tip jar on the bar. That's right. I do. I should put a tip jar. And then, but yeah, I mean we got. We'll pull up a stool. Relax. Let's see if this one works. Oh, this one works. For some reason, the other one didn't. Weird. Strange.
And we're back.
So weird. I don't know. Maybe I double clicked it. Either way, but yeah, we're good. Meat Pack versus Clack. But if so, going back real quick to the camping story. A lot of you, I'm sure, in chat have probably heard this one before, but it goes something along the line. So, Red, if you went camping and you woke up and it felt like you'd had the biggest night of anal sex, would you tell anyone?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I think my walking around would give the story away.
But would you tell anyone?
No, probably not. No? I want to say no. I want to say no.
You want to go camping? All right, let's move on over and take a look at who we got here. So over on Meat Pack, we are gonna have 40 ounce Frank, Hankopotamus, Lion Z, Nick, Master OG Way, and Pistol Pack and Pete. Those are gonna be our members. I do not know who is going to be streaming or who is going to be playing tonight. As last I heard, the lineup was still to be determined. So we have to wait and see.
Yeah, we gotta wait and see. I'm, st- I'm sorry, I'm still a little messed up by the camping thing. So I am with Click Clack tonight. I'm going to be cheerleading for them. We've got Bear Turnal as their captain, C Rod 4711, King Cole, Hugo, Rudy Boy, SAP McKilla, Post Positive 177, Eroticus Pie, Yo Daddy All Day, and The Truth 5904. Got a good lineup, man.
Indeed. Yeah, so we are going to have King Cole over on YouTube, who is going to be the point of view for Click Clack tonight.
Yeah.
Same rules as last match. Yes, we're going to have the same. It is Pro League. It is week 10. One more week after this. And then we're into playoffs. Actually, I don't have it up here, but remember it had a playoff by the numbers little thing here. So Rain was first place after already playing week 10, with Looney Tunes being behind by 14 points. But if my math serves me right, they just gained 16 points during that game that just got played. So they're now ahead by 2. Meat Pack was down 15 points. So depending on how they fare tonight, they could end up taking it. And Click Clack 26 points. So they're not fighting for top spot, but they're definitely fighting with Killer Bees to get into 4th spot. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting how these top teams kind of play out over the next week, and it always gets fun when you have such a close call.
Yeah, they are very close right now. I mean, only 11 points away from each other right now. Meatpack versus Click Clack. Just the total points right now. Meatpack has 51 wins versus Click Clack with 47. So I mean, that's awfully close. On the losses, you've got 21 losses on Meatpack and 25 losses on Click Clack. So again, another close. And 21 aces on Meatpack, 22 aces on Click Clack tonight, as of tonight. So that's close. So we're gonna have another one of those. Could be a 4-4, 5-3 kind of deal tonight. That's my guess. Just in the past 4 weeks, Click Clack has played on, let's see, week 9. So this is just last week. NWG, they had 7 wins and 1 loss with 3 aces. So I mean, they did really good there. Up against Looney Tunes, they beat Looney Tunes, and that's the team to beat right now. And that's it was 5 wins, 3 losses with 2 aces. Sour Gummy Worms, it was 5 wins, 3 losses, 4 aces. So, I mean, it's a little bit of a back and forth, but they've stayed strong. They've got good numbers. They seem to get some aces at least every time that they're playing. So, again, I'm going to be their cheerleader tonight. So I'm going Click Clack. We'll see if they can take on the meat. Bring on the meat. Where's the meat?
So yeah, but so how are these two teams going to fare up? I mean, that's the question. So Meatpack versus Looney Tunes. Meatpack won 6-2. Click Clack won 5-3 against Looney Tunes. Who else we got? Killer Bees. Meatpack won 5-3. Click Clack tied 4-4 with Killer Bees. So close, man. So close. Meatpack won 5-3 versus Rain. Click Clack tied 4-4. Like they're within one game every match. So it's gonna be a tight race. And I think you're right. I think it's gonna be one of those like 5-3, maybe 1 or 2 aces for the entire thing. If I'm gonna have to put a final guess on it, I'm gonna give it a 5-3, 1 ace for me.
And I'm also actually going to go with
And
a
that's tough. That's a
5-3.
tough call.
I'm gonna go 5-3 click clack, but I'm gonna say two aces. They seem to average. You've got two aces, four aces, two aces, three aces. That's just the past 4 weeks, and that's up against some mean teams. I'm gonna say two aces. So 5-3, two aces, click clack.
5-3, two aces, click clack. All right, fair enough. Fair
That's what I
enough.
got.
Let us know in chat, guys, what your thoughts are. Freshman will miss the Looney Tunes versus Killer Bees. Art Pop with the spoilers. Looney Tunes won. Yes, they did. It was very, very good matches. Played a hell of a game.
That it was. We got some good angles from Daffy, who gave out his stream to us, and I mean, it was back and forth. It looked like, I mean, from the get go on that last match, Looney Tunes took like the very first three, and then all of a sudden, Killabees comes back and they're coming in with two wins, and it was just a play in a game of catch up. So it almost came down to a tie, and Looney Tunes was able to take that one home. So it was a badass match. Very, very tight fighting, both sides.
Yeah, not sure what's going on with these boys here, but Hank hasn't responded, and we don't have either of them live yet. So Karen says 6-2, two aces apiece for Meatpack. Timber says 5-3, or three aces for Meatpack, two aces for Click Clack. Really love Meatpack, but Meatpack at Click Clack is really good. They are.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams are really good. They got a good rosters on both sides. Both of them play really well. Fortunately, only one can make it out. I mean, they could tie, I guess. But
yeah, I've always gotten lucky with my teen assignments because I always just say, who are you putting me with? Who, because we got to read out the name. So that's the way I kind of do it. So I only watch one feed over here. But yeah, like tonight, like nights like tonight, where I'm like, who are you going to give me? Like, I don't care, man. Both of these teams are badass. I can cover either one of them, love both of the teams, cheerlead for them, not even have an issue. So I am excited about this match, just like the last one. It's just going to be neck and neck. We're going to see good matches, and it's going to go by quick too, sadly, because four matches or four maps. I apologize, four maps, and then it's done and over with. We'll see where we stand.
yeah, and that's gonna be it until next week, and that's when the numbers really start to matter. And unfortunately, next week I play Click Clack. I don't know about who you guys got next week, but yeah, Click Clack's my last game.
Yeah, sour gummy worms. I'm more like their cheerleader. I got to play like one full match, but that was because Cinderella had a schmelting accident and her shoulder was messed up. So I just had to sub for her for a week, but I believe she's going to be back.
Yeah, she got hurt. I forgot about that. She got mentioned her shoulder. I don't know why. Or I forgot. Apparently, HP Puppet just pulled schmelting.
Yeah, something about a schmelting.
Schmelting gold.
Can I paint his stone gold? Sorry.
Cinderella loves gold. So yeah, we got to talk HP Puppet. Since we're bringing up the pizza debate here, pineapple, yes or no?
No.
Okay, you can get out. We'll take this negativity. Okay. I will not accept this negativity.
I will say this, okay? I am outnumbered on this. I already know. It's already that way inside my house. Every time that we order pizza, we order me a pizza, and then everybody else eats Hawaiian pizza. So that is the way it is. I get outnumbered every time I answer that question.
All right, so we do have Click Clack live now.
Yes, fresh milk.
So that is good. HP Puppet says yes. So I'm. There's people who put broccoli on their pizza. Yeah, like the whole veggie thing was never really my thing.
So I've actually got the lineup here while we're in standby. Let's see. On Click Clack side, I've got King Cole, who's going to be playing tonight, Bear Turnal, C-Rod 4711, and Hugo. On Meatpack, we've got Lionsy, Whacking It, Hankopotamus, and Master Dogway. So holy hell.
OG way.
I'm sorry, yeah, OG way.
All right. So we
Crazy.
have Hank actually just went live now. Gonna give this a second so I can update the links as soon as they're loading in. I do believe it's gonna be the first one. So we're just gonna have to sit on Clack for a minute while I sort of get Hank's stuff all set up. All right, let's go.
Okay, I hear the music. Yeah, I hear the music.
When's Hugo gonna learn?
Revive's good.
Yeah, River is good.
No, no.
Are you calling stuff out, or which?
Right now, that was just a little practice round.
Is that what it is? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, what is going on here?
No, oh my God, Click Clack just blew up in a hailstorm.
I don't know, I'm just over here. I'm doing stuff on the back end, and all of a sudden it was just dead silence. I'm like, this is usually where you're supposed to come in.
No, we're just
boy.
testing out the lag to see what's going on. Looks like everything is good, and they're going to go ahead and proceed on. So we'll get another start at that.
Give me 1 second here.
Still the same.
Yeah, it's still the same, man.
I'll bring you back to the desk at least.
I don't think we can host.
Holy hell, I have not eaten dinner yet, and I'm just reading these comments. You guys are killing me. Where's that pork?
Yeah, so what are you making?
Yeah, so smoking a pork shoulder right now, using some Jack Daniel barrel chips. So should have a pretty good flavor when we're done.
And here we find out that Rad is a pork smoker.
All day, love my pork.
Sorry.
Get in the way of me and my meat.
Oh, fuck. Nothing like smoking a big hunk.
It sounds like, hey, what's up, Bees Off? How are you, sir? Oh man, Bees got to be happy. Read the comments, Bees. We're talking about pizza. It's going to be right up your alley.
We are terrible. Sorry guys, I am almost done. Last minute changes. Now we should have him up right here. Cool.
Looks like King is back into the main lobby there, so they've got to regroup.
I wonder if they had some lag, so they might be switching up.
Yeah, it looks like.
All right. Okay, now we are set up. We are good to go.
Well, I kind of feel normal right now because we started off with a few little problems, just little technical errors, no big deal. And then now we're also having to wait, and we're on standby with the squads now because they're having some technical issues. So that's part of the show sometimes, you know?
That's it. You know, we're 17 minutes past. We haven't gotten to game one. That's par for the course. I heard in Chicago it's possible to get a pizza with special mushrooms. Can you confirm? So, after this. What else we got? Stuffed crusted smoked salmon pizza with cream cheese and cherry tomato. What? Stuffed
what kind of
crust
pizza restaurant are you going to?
Stuffed crust smoked salmon? Like,
Welcome to Pizza Frou Frou. That's kind of what it sounds like to me.
Like that's almost like it's like the equivalent of being vegan but in meat. You know what I mean?
I mean, it sounds delicious. It sounds delicious, but when you proclaim it to be like as a pizza, like,
it'd be fun. Yeah, totally fine. Like on its own, like it'd probably be fine. Like some like crusted smoked salmon, you know, with some cream cheese thing, you know, cherry tomatoes. You're like, that sounds like a really nice dinner, but on a pizza, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get the
Peanut
just
butter and
I get the
Oreos.
stuff. I get that the crust, like stuffed crust pizza part. But yeah, it's just like when I picture that, it's just not. I don't know.
Yeah, that's not pizza. Well, I
Like,
do. I mean,
let me put it
one of
this
those
way.
fancy bars with a flatbread.
Like, let me put it this way. Like, if I'm at somewhere, right, and they've got like
Mhm.
3 plates in front of me, and they're like pepperoni pizza or like all meat pizza, some like bacon pepperoni with green peppers and mushrooms, so sort of like a deluxe, and then some stuffed crust salmon thing.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna go for the other two. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just that's just me. It's just one of
Now,
those things
I
you
can
need
tell
to
you,
try.
Rad's Girl Friday, without a doubt, would probably try the salmon pizza. Without a doubt, she probably would. Not Rad. Rad would no. That's just not me either. I'm thinking all meat on that menu that you just called out.
Yeah, yeah.
Me, I like a chicken bacon ranch
Oh,
pizza. I think that's always yummy.
I,
Can't go wrong.
I
I wish
love
you could
barbecue.
hear this. You hear this? Holy hell!
I love barbecue sauce on pizza. Like a barbecue chicken is great. Barbecue sauce as a base instead of pizza sauce is absolutely phenomenal. What's going on, JJ? Thank you for the
Dude,
bits there, Cinderella. Timber, Cinderella again. Much appreciated. Um,
hey, Poppy.
Another reason to
Hey,
go to Canada. If you haven't been to Canada, you should. You know, when COVID's
yeah,
over,
just
like don't not now, but like
bring 3 jackets.
maybe in like a couple of years when COVID's under control. But definitely.
Now, I want to say also, if you should travel to Georgia and check it out. Atlanta's a nice little hot spot, and you can wear a T-shirt. Just
Uh,
saying.
Drove through Georgia. Where did we stop? Because we drove down to Florida. We went to Disney World.
Okay. Yeah.
We went there a couple of years ago. It was actually like beginning of December. So it was nice. Like, of course, everybody's like, "Oh, it must be so nice because of the weather in Canada. It's so cold. You must have just left 6 feet of snow." I was like, "No, actually, we had no snow. It was like above 0 degrees Celsius. So, like, it's
Oh, that's
nice, but like, it's like the perception of people is just so funny." But yeah, no, we stopped in Georgia. I think when we drove through it, we stopped off at the
you know what city?
visitors center. Sorry, I can't
You know
remember.
what city?
I don't remember. I know we stopped off at a
Oh.
visitor center like right when we hit Georgia,
Mhm.
and it was like they were like orange juice, free orange juice. They're like, is that like your guys' thing, right?
I haven't heard of that one, but Southern hospitality. You want some orange juice? I'll give you some damn orange juice. Here.
I'm pretty sure it was Georgia that had it, and they were like, yeah, because they're known for their orange trees or something. I don't know.
Well, Florida is known for orange trees.
Is it
They're,
Florida? So
that's
maybe it was right when we hit Florida.
yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
Georgia is the
We gotta
peach
remember. We
state.
hit like when we hit what, like New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Virginia, North North Carolina, South Carolina. Like so, we stopped at every one, right? So sometimes they get a little fuzzy when it was a couple of years ago.
It starts looking more or less bland and just blends in with each other, pretty
Yeah, they're all
much.
kind of the same. You know,
Yeah.
I'll just never
Until you
forget
get
the
down to
subway.
South Georgia, you start seeing palm trees. As soon as you see that, you're like, hell yeah, good sign, getting closer.
All right, they're getting in here on post 15. Meat pack starting off. That is not the transition. What is wrong with me? Oh, that's game to blue. What do you know?
It's
It's okay. Click clack starting out in the far back, in the middle, on attack.
I'm gonna get a C4 on this double door down here.
Yeah, so guys, if they come down, we can fall back into the laptop room.
Okay, well, I've got motion here as well for the door blocker and the double.
All right.
I'm full. Thank you.
Meat pack holding outside the room with the metal detectors.
You open the door.
Eternals poking out here.
Probably got C4 on the back.
Yeah, that's a
side of it.
scary
You guys
spot.
want to go in here, or do you guys want to? This door's open though.
Do you see him?
I'm gonna impact the back side of this door.
You can set some interesting traps. I feel like in this room,
The right. I'll see if we
No, no.
and I feel like they're doing that with the grenade throws right there.
Yeah, I think they're a little bit nervous about entering that metal detector room,
What was
but
it? I threw one.
if you got a good defense, you can open that back door and shoot straight, right where
So
King Cole
we're
is
going
standing
here
right now.
or
So
what?
could be a scary
I
spot
think
to
we
stand.
should. I'll be a distraction down here.
I feel like there's C4 right through those metal detectors, dude.
Gunfire back and forth is eternal. It's eliminated.
Down there, double doors.
Should we go downstairs
Okay,
now?
no.
Okay,
no,
let me
no,
get eyes. Let me get eyes. The laptop is open, guys. Fuck.
Yeah, but C4 and
I don't
this
see.
inside
No,
the
no,
room?
I don't see it. I don't. No, there's not. There.
Please,
All right, one's coming
tight
into the
angles.
door on the left. If you guys got grenades, he's close in left. Close left. Watch out. Watch
They're
out.
making a
Watch
push
the door.
for it.
Yeah.
They're going to
Watch
go
it.
inside that metal detector room.
Nice, nice.
Rod, Hugo gets it down.
All right, take the laptop.
Rod gets an elimination.
Get, on Nugo, help Ugo, help Ugo.
Me.
Hugo going down again.
Take the laptop.
Go.
His last life. Live fire
Triple
run.
down.
That's Zero. What do you, dude? Help him! No.
Bro.
There's one left. There is one left.
Lindsay got him.
It's-
You can move up to Hank. You gotta revive him.
As he coming to pick up Hank.
Alright, the last guy, right? On the laptop?
Last guy. Yep.
One on each door, yep.
It is
Hank,
not
be
good
careful.
to see
No,
that.
he might come to you, Hank.
But Hank's gonna get.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you know what? I've been doing it too. I'm guilty of that.
And the entry.
But this gonna be a meat pack walking away with the first victory.
Let's go.
Yeah,
That's just a warm up.
They're
It's
just-
just a
just
good
warming up.
warm up. It does count, but it's just a warm up for Click Clack. They're going to bounce back on this next one. You'll see.
Let's go,
We're not
Frank.
worried. Yeah, they got this.
Yeah, holy hell, man! I do not like that is such a tough way to breach. Whole squad stuck together is really nice, but they did have that back door open on the metal detector room. So as long as and you can get such good cover and be able to shoot straight through those metal detectors. So where King Cole was standing, I wasn't a big fan of. I would normally stay away from those areas, but had a good defense and they took him over. So well done.
So as far as the fuzziness goes, well, I see it on my end, which is never a good sign, and that's usually not because of me. That's usually the links that we're taking from. They're 720, but they do seem fuzzy on my end. Like this desk scene right here looks totally fine. But yeah, when we're in game, it was very hard to read the names. I don't know if you had that same issue.
No, on my side, King Cole's actually pretty clear on my iPad, so I'm watching his live stream from there. Yep.
Wait until it's, like you get some actual movement in game, because when it was coming up on the list, like I could see the playback, and I don't know. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We got Frankie one shot. Look at that.
Look at that. Brown Pit's in the house.
Brown Pit, diabolical.
Brown Pit's got a stream himself on Twitch, and it is badass. I got to watch him play Resident Evil and Hitman 3 VR. So I was debating on that one, and he kind of showed me the way. So
The Hitman VR. Yeah, it seems like it. I haven't played Hitman in forever. Like I remember playing like
Same.
the originals,
Yeah.
but I don't think I've played one probably in about 15 years, maybe.
Yeah,
Like,
see, now he was playing in VR, but he was having to play with a DualShock controller, and that kind of turned me off. Like if it was on Oculus Quest 2, I got some good tracking controllers with joysticks, absolutely all day. That would be a badass game to play. But Brown was making it around just fine. No issues, so don't want to diss it either.
Well, the teabagger, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. This is Click Clack on the defensive. Post
Where you putting
15.
it, Hugo? I'll put a proxy with it.
I forgot to add.
Right there. No. Don't put a proxy.
Don't put a proxy.
Fail. Absolute fail.
They're just gonna take it off. I think you can block this door. What do you guys think? No.
Yeah, the middle door.
While
Yeah.
they're
Yep,
while
yep,
they're
yep,
setting
that
up
one. No,
quickly
This
on
one?
that last match,
the middle
Lions,
door.
he got
Yeah,
2
yeah,
kills,
the
3
side door?
revives,
Side door,
Hippopotamus with
The
2
one by
kills.
Clack, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
on Click Clack, you had C-Rod,
You
who
know
got
what?
1
And I'm
kill,
gonna stay on
King
that
Cole
side.
with 1
I'm gonna
revive,
stay on this side 'cause I have
Hugo
my-
1 kill.
Ah,
Now we're caught
I
up.
think it's up in there. Oh no, it's on the wire.
All right, that's important.
Sorry about that.
All good.
Sorry, everyone.
All right, moving on over to Meat Pack. Let's see what their plan of attack is here.
So they're holding the rooms upstairs. You know how there's kind of the 3 sections? If you look straight down the middle door, the rooms...
Laptop location is going to pretty well give it away.
It's the room right up
They're
there.
defending upstairs.
There's 2 guys
Good
in there.
defense,
One
though.
guy's in the
Love
middle
this spot.
section shooting out towards the center door.
For this map, it's like one of the 2 best spots.
Yeah.
So we can either go 2 and 2, maybe center.
We used to
door,
do this
left
map,
door,
and I don't know why we kind
go
of
one
stopped.
more time, peek at 'em.
But I enjoy the spawn location for the laptop right outside of the tank room.
On the right side, they're holding the rooms, right?
Mhm.
No, in the back.
A lot of people hate that spot. I myself I enjoy it.
Do you have any eyes on the jammer?
I
by
like
any
the
chance,
outside of the
bro?
tank room, back of the map, and this spot as far as defense. I'm a huge fan of the tank room.
Put a motion sensor down.
It is the way.
Okay, you want to place a motion sensor? I don't. Did you get it there?
This is the way.
One picked up,
Alright, there's a
one's-
guy in that room.
Yeah.
Do you know the way?
Yeah, I think we gotta go. I mean, I don't know why I like the left side, but I think it's left.
Is the door
And
open
2
upstairs?
center.
2 and 2 for Meat Pack here.
On the right side.
Hold on, just go up and check. Hank, you got heavy duty? There's mines around the box. So, Oogie, you know in that corner there's like a little box?
Okay.
When you look around that corner, there's 2 mines just on the back side of that box. I didn't see any
I
concussion.
got percent.
Yeah, you can just impact over the box. Alright, so don't pop it. It should be
See
clear.
if there's surprises at the door.
Yeah. So these rooms here, Hank.
Yep.
Right. There's a room right to our left.
Yep.
There's at least 1, 2 in there, and 1 in the room across.
Yep.
And then I think there's 1 guy in this front room. So,
Looks like they might have set up a motion underneath him,
Yeah,
and that's why his wrist tablet's going off real
Yeah.
bad.
yeah, I think you
Well,
can go with
man,
RC or go to the
He's
center.
giving him a nice little
Go
dance
for
show.
center.
Oh, I'd rather go
We
center,
gotta
yeah. go if we're gonna
Yeah,
go,
go
though.
center, go
Let's
2 and
get a
2.
move on.
We got 2 minutes. We got 2
Yep.
minutes.
Do you see anything on the door in the center?
I've got a
Alright,
motion
so
sensor
they're
and I've
looking
got
Gotta put on the show, right?
Nothing on that door. So you see this guy
Absolutely.
here, Hank?
He does have visual.
You open it,
Alright,
I'm on it.
Sorry.
You on him? Just watch.
Door is open.
Close the door.
Alright, there's a guy just in. When you go through that door, there's a room just to the right there. There's guys
There's a
in
door
there.
block on the door to the right here.
Is there?
Okay.
Alright, so there's a guy
From
in
the-
that room. There's a guy in that room that's on the backside.
He goes down, back up, and he's out.
Ooh, grenade coming
Alright, we
in.
gotta reset.
I don't know how Hank
I'm with this shit.
doesn't look like he took any damage from that.
We got the guy in the room to your right.
Yeah,
We got the guy in the room to your
Ain't got a
right.
piece of that ass.
Watch this close left, close left.
They're all up in there.
I'm down, I'm down, I'm down.
Fuck, he got us both.
Man,
Hard right,
C-Rod's
hard right.
going nuts on these guys inside the office. It looks like 2 members. Oh, look at that.
What the
I
fuck?
double impacted that fucker.
And it's over.
Nice, I'm down.
Nice, Zero.
Nice,
Good
Hugo.
shit, bro. Good shit, Zero.
Beautiful, beautiful play. Good lord. Guys were rushing in on Click Clack, and 2 of them rushed in on C-Rod. He just had a great position inside of one of those offices, and he took both of them down. Hugo came around the corner, and he was able to finish it up from there. So, hell of a play right there. I really thought that they had him on the ropes, but Click Clack takes that one.
We have a tie game.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee.
That's what I want. I want to see that tonight.
What?
As far as that last match, Master Uguay had 2 kills, and Hankopotamus got that 1 kill. As far as Click Clack, holy hell, C-Rod had 3 kills, 1 revive, and Hugo got the 1 kill to wrap up the match. But and he was the last man standing. But C-Rod getting the gold star, without a doubt, 3 kills, 1 revive. Really good. Oh, and Bear Turnal had 1 revive. I didn't mean to leave you out of that, Bear. So really good match. Really, really good match. They needed it. So I'm almost thinking this is just the way it's going to be tonight. I think it's going to be 1-1, 1-1. If somebody's going to break that defense, and then we'll see maybe the points taken to a different direction. But it's kind of what I'm expecting tonight. It's back and forth.
Sorry, just working on things in the back end.
You're good, man. I'm just killing your time.
That's it. That's why there's two of us.
Ooh, look, Exoticus Fly is in the house.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, he's one of my good ones. I love that guy. He's good.
Alright, so the next map's gonna be looking like District. Is the guy in the suit coming back? Nah, man, he died. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I thought about suiting up before, man, and I'm just like, man, I'm not going to a funeral. That's like I literally have a suit for a funeral. And that's it. Like I've worn it like with a bunch of dead people, but that's it.
Yeah, no, he died in his sleep. It was a sad thing. Painfully, I heard too. Painfully in his sleep. He'll be missed, but the show must go on.
Dirt naps. Everybody's got to take one.
Everybody's got to take one at some point. It's just a matter of when. You know what I mean? Either you're going early or you're going later. You miss the suit guy too? We all miss the suit guy. Rest in peace, shirt guy.
I swear, every show I get closer and closer. I even made the shirt tie. Did you see that? I had a T-shirt that had just a printed on Darth Vader tie. Thought that was pretty elegant.
Rest in peace. Start a petition to bring back the suit guy. I mean, you can. But that seems like
incredible.
That seems like it'd be more. You need necromancer? That's the word. But we are heading into District here. We're gonna have a meat pack starting off with the laptop out in the back hallway.
Hey, Rad's Girl Friday. I'm gonna put baby in you.
We're gonna try to keep him out of the center.
That's our little saying around the house.
Is that it?
It's one of many.
Up top, red stairs.
JJ with that gifted sub, eh?
They're gonna know. A couple are going to Sniper's Alley. 3 looks like they're gonna go Sniper's Alley. I'm coming off Eagle Eye so I can get up.
Hostiles are attempting to obtain our access point location coordinates. Not on my watch.
Meat pack holding a long hall here.
You know if they cross all the way through, Nick?
Street.
Yeah, Click Clack moving together slowly, but they're going down Sniper Alley and taking some shots.
Oh, he's on the half wall there. He's on the wall.
Okay, so there you go. So there's 3 on the left side, 1 behind the wall then. Okay.
And Cole's thinking about a bed there. Getting into the action.
2 bar on the right side.
I don't think we're gonna be able to get the firewalls yet.
Yeah, because it's only one.
Listen, you guys, let's attack from the right. You guys want to attack from the right?
One guy
get
is
to
on
that
the
green
wall.
door. I can frag that guy though. I can. Oh no, I don't have frags. I have impacts. Maybe
I got
someone else can
frags.
frag him.
I got
Yeah, you
frags.
can frag him.
Do not waste your frags until we make sure that he's there.
Click Clack trying to figure out which way they want to go here.
Alright.
Yeah, I think that they're taking a good approach, going through the front of the store, and I think that King is going to try to distract through Sniper Alley. So it's a good
Yeah,
play.
he's there. He's there. Hold on.
I lost one guy. I don't know if he's making.
Ready?
Hank sitting on top of the behind the wall.
No, not yet.
A
Not yet.
laser over top.
Yeah, he's there. He's there.
Can they distract enough so we get some grenades over? Grenades go in, but they don't find the mark. Those push Hank back though.
I only see 3, bro.
No, we can't get the firewall. We can cross to the green side. Watch out, grenades, Cole. Grenades.
Yep.
Oh man, if that garbage can wasn't there.
I was
Oh,
going to say,
man.
nice grenade.
They're far side. of
Nice
the-
grenade thrown at King Cole, but he was able to dodge it. So,
One here at the red
yeah,
door. There's one on red door.
These guys have the
red
LOA
car.
pass for sure.
I think if that garbage can wasn't there, I think it definitely would have bounced and it would have hit him.
I can't move.
Oh yeah, he would have been
because
screwed big time.
Throw your smoke, Hugo. Throw your smoke.
Hugo going down needs the
I
revive.
get you, dude.
No,
You guys-
no, don't pick me up, don't pick me
Hold
up,
on,
stay
hold
there.
on. You guys go around.
Cole,
Guys,
Cole, go
you guys need to come over here.
Coming.
Can they get him?
Stay there. Open the door the opposite way.
Shit.
Watch your back, Bear. Watch your back.
Don't revive him yet. We need cover fire.
But be careful, don't. Yeah, you can
Come
revive
around,
me, you
try
can
and get the
revive me.
revive
They
here.
shoot me and I wasn't covered.
Get your boy,
Shoot me,
get your
shoot me,
boys
I'm
ready.
sorry.
Yes, get the revive.
Can you throw smoke and
Press
got
the
him.
fire.
You go with them again, and he's out.
Come on,
Nope,
guys, we need to.
nope. You got revived, so sorry.
Clack gets down on C-Rod.
Guys, no, no. Can you pick up? No, we can't.
Oh, you're dead.
Having to be a manual revive here. Unable to try and get him.
I'm looking.
He's taking shots, trying to do it.
Look,
He's
man,
trying.
one on the taxi to your right.
Oh,
You
just
can get that guy. You can get that guy, man.
Oh,
No,
God, he
no,
was so
no.
close.
he was like literally a split second away. He's going for it.
Again.
Oh, he didn't. Oh my God, he's so red too.
Third time.
There we
the charm.
go. Gets him.
Come. We get the
Yeah.
Able
Out
to.
of the way.
Oh, and he was able to get out with his life too.
Is he alone? Is he alone, Lugo? Is he alone?
And he's still so red.
No, we gotta.
Yep.
I'm not sure who was better, the fact that
Yeah,
he was able to
he's
go and
alone,
get that
he's alone,
revive,
he's
or
alone.
the fact that
But he's
Nick wasn't able
like,
to take him out like
right-
that.
The wall.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the most
move.
earned revive I've seen
No.
in
Now
a
still.
little while.
There's one on the left.
No,
Yeah, good it.
Rod Bear Eternal now creeping up over a meat pack side here.
You got a motion going on or not?
Oh, it's on Hank's motion. Hank's motion, sorry.
Where they at?
30 seconds remaining.
Out he comes. Lindsay gets it down. Nick or head goes down.
That is it. Yikes! Look at that sneaky.
Unable to
Whack.
get.
Yeah, we didn't cross the
Unable to get the revive in time. No ace, unfortunately, but Meatpack's gonna pick up another victory. Score now 2-1.
I wish I had fucking impacts right there.
Yeah, I agree, Puppet. That really good teamwork on Click's side for that revive. That was pretty frustrating even having to watch that, man. Because, good lord, he had to be like half a second away from getting that revive, and then he goes back and does the same damn thing again. So third time's a charm. He got it. Unfortunately, they couldn't keep that momentum going. So
That, like, you saw the circle. You're like, you're just watching it. It's like, oh no.
hey, he took a lot of hits to get that. So on that last match, C-Rod got the 1 kill. And Bear Eternal getting 1 revive, and King Cole getting the 2 revives. On the Meat Pack side, you've got Whacking It, who got 2 kills, and Lindsay with 2 kills, no revives, and Hankopotamus was the only one who went down on that last match. So Nick and Lindsay, they were the all-stars that last match, 2-2. So good match.
JJ with another gifted sub to Zodicus Fly. 17 gifted subs to the channel. Much appreciated. JJ, thank you very much. Really good teamwork on Clack's side for that revive.
Yeah, I really hope that Clack gets a good defense spot on this next match. Obviously, we're going to be back in district, but they really need this win. It's really important that if they are going to do this flip-flop game, that they because these better matches, these better teams, when you even them up, they've got to keep an eye on the clock, and they've really got to watch their defense on their roll. Because if you break that, that's how you can start making that point difference on the scorecard.
Cole felt like the MVP, even though they didn't win. Just for that play alone, we didn't.
I'm part of Sour Gummy Worms.
I mean, watching that, didn't we all really win? Just being able to witness that. Yeah, man.
I feel like a winner that I could be here with you.
You gotta set your dreams higher, dude. All right, let's head on over as Clack's gonna spawn here, and they're gonna be on
Same
the
spot.
same spot. Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's
See
always
how they play.
Man, hold it. Anyone, no,
High or
no
low?
Sensor, huh?
You got a jammer
I don't
too?
like holding this shit.
No, you do. Sorry, my bad.
So
classic jammer behind the gate here.
Yeah, we'll see what we do right now.
Let me see.
I'll go far.
So that's their defensive
I don't like
setup. And
attacking.
take a look. As Meat Pack, they're pushing hard. They're pushing quick.
No, there's one there on the
That's the last guy. Just push him. He's by himself. He's by himself. The other two are
Shots are exchanged outside of the store.
red car. The other three fell back.
red car.
Alright, mark it. I'm off Eagle Eye now. Shit, I'll watch it flank.
Oh, another one far.
Throwing a grenade at King Cole, but he was able to dodge that one. He's still staying in good cover.
I'm lit. I'm lit.
Get out there then, Hank. Get out of there. Turn your laser off, bro. You fucking hook me up. Yeah, they're just blind firing over the wall, bro.
Where is he?
Over the wall, but it's fucking, yeah, I can't see the wall properly. It's like it's invisible.
Guys, I'm checking middle.
Let's go middle, yeah, I like it. Yeah. Fuck these guys. With a laser beam shooting.
The Clack have moved their way to the very back.
Yeah, Bear Eternal taking some hits right there.
Are you in this hall?
Yeah, left hall. Watch out! There's one on the right as well. We just lit me up to fuck.
Good God.
Alright.
King Cole is getting his steps in for sure.
Where's that coming in?
I don't know.
Oh, right
Where did
next
that
to me.
grenade come from?
Yeah, C-Rod just taking down someone on meatpack.
4 grenades over top.
Alright, there's one holding the right.
Hold the right, Hank. Hold the right, Hank.
OG
Let me
Wake.
get eyes on right for you. Right, go on, Hank. Don't worry about it.
Not
I've
sure
got
who
right.
he
Hank, focus on
got
the
down
left.
there.
Okay, we only want to work here at a time. Oh, shit.
Okay, they're pushing round. They're pushing round the left side. They're pushing round the left side. They're watching the left wall. One of them. What I can see.
That's where the gym is. We have any grenades?
Can we go right? No, I'm out.
One's coming right now. Just one zone. He's backed off on the corner. He's just
That
defending it.
jammer
Don't
is
go out.
in King Cole's
way to the
queue.
end.
If Meatpack can just get that jammer, it would be a completely different game right
Right's
now.
good.
I think that's what
One
I'm
guy's
trying to
on
do. They
right,
know
one's
where it
looking
is.
on right, one's on the left back wall,
I
you've
don't
got
know
one
if
in the
they
middle,
used
I
up
think.
all their grenades.
Can we go around?
Oh, yeah, they are. Shooting at
They're just on rotation here.
Right.
Is there a guy?
He's back off now. He's coming out. One guy's on the right.
King running back inside the store. He
Yeah.
definitely needs some vising for those
No,
red
he's not forgetting
eyes.
the guy on the right because he's got one
Yeah,
on
it was
the
a double
shop as
fire
well.
actually.
Back wall.
He goes down.
Finish.
Goes down again.
Master
Another guy
OG
coming.
way.
One of
With
them
Nick
is out.
back for support.
One of
King
them are there.
out.
King.
Master Uguay. Uguay.
See Rod going down. A lot of grenades. Nick gets eliminated. Bear Eternal gets the credit for that elimination.
One's on your right. He's just holding. I'll let you know when he comes.
You got ammo? Make sure you good at your ammo.
See, members of Click Clack still alive. Master OG gets it down with C-Rod. Master OG way goes down. In comes the flank.
Five gun out.
That's good shit. That's it. Nice.
And Hugo.
Pick me up, motherfucker.
Man.
I thought Master was about to just wrap up house, man. It was scary. He had 2 of them down, needed 1 more.
We are 2-2. Still no aces.
Yeah. Yeah, really odd. Good fights on both squads, man.
Very well done.
Yeah, like I know I'm rooting for Click Clack right now. I'm their cheerleader tonight, but honest to God, man, both teams are so damn good. It's so easy to root for both. Bear Eternal getting 2 kills that last match. C-Rod with 1 and 3 revives on C-Rod. So he just flipped his score basically from the last match. And Hugo getting 1 kill, 1 revive. On Meatpack, you had Master Uguay with 3 kills, 1 revive. And that's it. That's it. So that dude, oh man, if he almost aced him, dude. It would have been nasty. Thanks, Lola.
See what we can see what the next map is going to be.
Oh, it was my pleasure, Lola. It's easy to root for Looney Tunes. They just, man, good God. When we played against them, they were like, this is what your ass looks like handed to you. And it was like they cupped it. They cupped it when they handed it to us. So they were rough but gentle at the same time. I love those soft hands.
Isn't that really all you can ask for?
Absolutely.
You know, rough but gentle. Like, make it feel like you're really loved.
They smell like sawdust.
Office is going to be the next map. It is queued up. Just realized our going on with our monitor here on the desk.
Look at Titch multitask. This is crazy. The guy is producing right now, hosting right now. I think he's having a drink too.
I do it all, man. I do it all.
Ooh wee.
I do it all.
I give you the rad trophy tonight, man. If I had a necklace with a picture of me on it, that would be the award, and I would give it to you. You've definitely earned it.
Yeah, we well, I mean, it was myself and Wolf been able to for a while just sort of do everything. Just I mean, it was a small team to start with, right? So we kind of had to know how to do it. Except Paco. Paco always just kind of did production, a little bit of video editing, stuff like that. And yeah, so this has been it's been an interesting journey. I mean, you've sort of seen. At least I'm pretty sure that we kind of went through. As far as like the back end stuff, like the progression of things that have happened, and it's pretty wild. We were recently showing it to somebody else too. Yeah, it's wild when we look back at like how we used to do things, the changes that we've made. It's just, yeah, it's so weird.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually understands. Like, I for sure myself did not understand the time that is actually put into this show and the work that's put into it. It's just ridiculous. But these guys are constantly at it, so we can give this to the audience. So absolutely love it and appreciate you guys for what you do.
But meat pack.
Oh no,
the meat
going down. Oh wow, King Cole out by Lionsy.
Grenades going in. Hank Eponymous picks up an elimination on Bear Eternal.
Hank, get back.
No problem, brother.
Let's stay safe. Let's stay safe.
I'm pinning him on the stairs.
We just can't get grenaded, you know?
Yeah, let's go, baby. We got this.
They can still go cafeteria if they wanted.
Yeah. There's only one left, right?
Yeah, one left. Guys want to get
So
cafeteria.
stay together. Stay together. Oogie, shoot
Holy
down
crap,
cafeteria.
that zigzag from the office can just be a big butthole, man. And that just hate that spot. You got to get away from it.
One middle stairs.
Well, the good thing about Cole being on, or being dead is you got eyes in the skies. So you'll be able to help give some communication to where they need to be.
I don't really see him on camera, crowd. I only see one at the.
Hey, big shout out to Babs. I just saw you're in here.
And then one behind the plant up top.
I think Babs works with Brown Pit. She's always in his show, but she's awesome.
Right.
I think they more than work.
Office. If you go out of there and go through the S's, there's one in that office
yeah.
to your right.
I don't know.
One...
I'm not here to say anything, but I think there's some sort of relationship connection there. But I could be wrong.
Maybe like instead of bumping tips, maybe it's like bumping hips.
Stairs, you got one
I don't know.
The S's,
Maybe.
And you got one.
I'm not here to say.
Office.
Good for him.
Pointing is gonna be far.
Oh, this took a weird turn.
You go far out of the cafeteria. There's gonna be one point in there. All right.
What do we got? 2 more members of Click Clack still up, or only 1?
Now you got double shooting your double door
There's
now.
2 at the top of the
Looks like
double
1.
stairs, main stairs. 2
Yeah,
of them.
let's do
They
one.
know you're there. Yeah, they don't know. I believe there's 2 of them there.
Middle stairs?
At the top of the middle stairs, yeah. Top of the main
Yeah,
stairs.
because Lionsy got 2 and Hank got 1.
You could
Yeah.
probably pick him off.
Yeah, C's got visual on him. They know where he's at now. He's taking some shots at him, so he's going to hide out in the offices, try to get some cover.
But it looks like a meat pack know exactly where he is, so they're going to push
Yeah.
up on him.
Oh, they're gonna pinch you.
Yeah, they're coming at
gonna
all
pinch you.
angles now.
Coming for the
Hold on,
pinch.
just hide, take one with you.
Yeah, yeah.
As soon as they pop that door, I'd close the door. And then throw
Sadly
impact.
been in this role, and it is a shitty feeling.
Okay.
You have a squad coming after you.
I don't know.
It's like that picture with the,
They're gonna get impatient.
you know,
They're coming
the
behind
couch.
you to your right.
all the guys
So they're
behind
going
him,
first.
the girl on the couch.
Now he's coming
Watch
to
your
your
left. Coming to your left now. Nice.
The C-Rod goes down from Hank.
I got him.
Damn
The
it.
beat pack gonna pick up a win here. Score now 5-2. What the hell? We're 5 games in. 5 games in. A score of 3-2. Meat pack in the
Moments
lead.
like this, I'm kicking myself I didn't get the whiskey.
You know, even yesterday, like I was just messing up the most simplest things. I have no idea. My brain's just shot. I have no idea why. Like transitions.
Yeah.
I'm staring at this transition screen. I'm like, where are we going? Game to blue. Okay, here we go. Let's move on in. Oh god.
That was my day yesterday. I think my brain finally just crashed. And like I said, I was saying earlier on the show, I went out with Bastard and Chuckopotamus yesterday, having margaritas and tequila, and I think there was some food in there, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it was it for me yesterday.
What's going on, Eddie? Welcome to the stream, brother.
All right, on that last match, that was a team ace. You've got Meatpack, who Lionsy had 2 kills, and Hankopotamus with 2 kills. Master Uguay with the 1 revive.
Was a team ace.
And yeah, on Clack side, you've only got King Cole with the 1 revive. So yeah, they really rushed him on that zigzag just right outside of the office there. And King actually, I mean, he was running for it, and that's in that moment, man, that is absolutely the last thing you want to do is run toward that zigzag. You got to get away from it and get some more cover because it is grenade heaven. I know Sour Gummy Worms just learned that lesson. I want to say one of the last 2 matches that we played. I don't know. We'll still do it again, but but we know now.
All right, I updated the score, so now it shows the ace. But ace is in chat if you are subscribed. If you are not currently subscribed, Twitch Prime. You know about Twitch Prime?
I do know a little bit about Twitch Prime, that if you do have a Prime account, that you can actually get a month of Twitch for free, and that is a damn good way that you can subscribe to AHC.
Best way to do it. It's free for you. Help support us. And it is much appreciated for anybody who does. And thanks to everybody who is currently subscribed. That's you guys. We probably wouldn't. Not gonna lie.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I know that we've been talking a lot about the last match that we just covered and how tight it was. If any of you guys missed that, all of these videos are uploaded to Twitch on the HC channel and also to YouTube. So there's another way that you can go back, maybe even collect some notes on some squads you're about to go up against.
Links are
in the playing field.
Links are actually down below. All to the Facebook page, the Discord, the YouTube, all that fun stuff. As we're going back in office, Clack here, having I don't mind this one. Yeah, I'm okay with this.
This is a good spot.
B-Pack, we're gonna get this figured out real quick.
Okay. It's on the right. Can you get up your ammo?
I don't have any.
They got through.
By the middle.
They have a pretty good idea. Who's commentating with me? That would be Rad.
Yeah, he pushed left. He's left.
That Skull's being a jackass. He knows who I am. He
Yeah.
likes to call me Rando all the time.
I think he's on his team. I don't know. Never really see him play much though.
I said I was sorry about that, Skulls.
Door here, open. To the right. Watch out, line.
Fuck off,
Lions is going down. Returnal there. Lions getting eliminated.
Alright, we gotta go around.
Shit, man.
You got some.
Getting buffering on Hank's stream here. Try to figure out.
Let me look, guys. Okay, yeah, 3 of them on RC.
All the way across.
King Cole exchanging fire right now and taking a few hits.
Okay, they're holding the middle part, left side on the 12. Yeah.
I'm gonna go with RC.
Left side, Nick. Left side, they're pushing on a little bit. Watch out who goes on there, the plant, bro, on your 12. On that wall to the left. 2 of them are there now. Yeah, who goes on the right of the wall now?
Getting pinged.
There's 2 on your 12, Nick.
No, you're good. I'm digging this King Cole defense right now. He's got really good cover.
Okay,
Look at
2
that.
to the left.
Clack. Look at this hole.
Yeah, look at
Like,
that
look
little
at-
sliver he's shooting through.
Tagged them. I have a clip and a half left.
Take notes, my friends.
Like, how do you even?
I'm just next with him right here. I can't.
How do you even get through that?
Yeah, smart. Be smart. 2 minutes.
Just let him.
It always amazes me when stuff like this happens.
You would use your
I mean, it's like oil rig. I see it on oil rig too. But when I do it, like I just shoot nothing. Just whack. It's a down eternal.
One cross?
Yeah, one cross
Yeah, watch him back.
Where?
Watch him back.
to the right.
From my angle, it
Hold on,
looks
let me
like
drop
they
some
got
mines over here.
past
Hold
King
on,
Cole
hold
on that. I
Clack,
might be
hold on,
wrong.
hold on. Wait.
Yeah, they
on, two got
did,
crossed.
and they're gonna relocate
Is that good?
themselves now.
2 pass?
Yeah, 2 pass.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Crowd,
he's
you're by
back,
yourself.
sorry.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Seth, your ammo?
Hold on, Crowd, don't peek. Let them push up then. Let them push
Where's
up.
the last 2? Where's the other 2?
They're back
just-
here. That's it. One. That's the only
I'm
shot. One.
gonna put my sensor on double doors.
Is there only 2 left?
I think so, yeah.
I'm not sure.
No, there's 3. There's 3 left.
Okay, they're getting close.
Who's it you guys just covered?
Should I hold
Will
him?
be
Go
used
into the double
versus-
doors?
Yeah, watch that
Looney
side crab.
Tunes.
Looney Tunes.
Watch that side crab, please.
Yeah,
The
watch
left side.
side.
Yeah, they're getting close. Yeah, they're getting really close.
Come on.
Use jetpack.
Jammer's right there behind Barry.
Yeah, I wish we could get a visual on the clock right now. They have been holding this strong. This has been a very strong defense so far.
Yeah, I got it.
King Cole getting down on, like, hang. No,
Nice,
Master
that's
Uguay?
nice. I got the ace.
No. Holy hell, I couldn't even keep up with that. Did you see that? It's just everything happened in like 2 seconds.
Lions gonna do shit.
All right, Click Clack taking that win. Was that an ace?
You're gonna have to tell me because I was being pulled in another direction.
You're totally good. You're totally good. Let's see. I'm just waiting for the scorecard to come up. But holy hell, that was a hell of a push. They held it strong, man. That was awesome.
Very
Alright,
back
here we
and
go.
forth here. It was an ace.
That was an ace. Yeah, King Cole getting 1 kill, Bear Eternal getting 1 kill, C-Rod with 1 revive, and Hugo getting 1 kill. So yeah, there's your 4. On the meat pack side, you've got Whacking It with 1 revive, Master Uguay with 1 revive, and Hankopotamus with 2 revives. So I mean, they had good coverage on each other. Obviously, by the revive numbers, 4 revives on meat pack, but that defense was just too damn strong. Any type of approach that they made, Click Clack was smart. They communicated and they relocated. And plus, damn good cover. I mean, that's probably some of the craziest cover I've seen right there in that spot. King Cole is showing us shooting through a little sliver between a coffee maker and a counter. So really awesome moves. Take notes, my friends.
Take note.
I'm gonna do it.
Eddie looking to join an EU team for the EU. You were a part of. Damn it. This was Similot and what's Andrew?
You got it, man. It's in there.
It's right there. It's right there. I know someone was the captain. I know that. I can't think of the team. It drives me insane. But yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find. I mean, you guys know enough of the boys over on the EU side. I'm sure you'll find something.
They're really good players.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of them, and they're funny to talk to. That'll keep you occupied. I personally like to play with Blair. He's in Australia. I love making fun of him all night, and I think he likes it too. So, but I always play the Chim Chimney song for him from Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spot on every time. Deep down, he loves it.
I was playing Contractors earlier. It's Mikey. I don't know if you know it's Mikey Beach and Billy Boy.
Billy Boy.
Yeah, Billy Boy. They're a bunch of good dudes. I love playing with these guys. They're a hell of a lot of fun. It's always a good laugh with those guys. So we are gonna
Just
move
for
in.
our boy HB Puppet, we Click Clack actually just won that last match just to catch you back up. So 3-3 tie, 1 ace each.
Yes. Did somebody ask what the score was? Did I miss something?
Yeah, HB Puppet said his phone died, so
Oh.
I figured I'd give him that customer
Well, I didn't
service
think
that we
it's-
give.
Not on the screen. Oh, speak of the devil. Enter Mikey. All right, let's move on in. As we are on black
up,
site.
I don't mind logging in.
Secure the firewall access points, protect that laptop, and prevent hostile data hack. Easy peasy.
Lenny's in area 51.
Hostiles have the firewall point locations and are moving to them.
Who said Lenny? I said it was you and Simlot. Rage quit. That's it. It just came to me. Rage quit. That's the team
Rage
name.
Quit?
Yeah, that was the name. Like, all that thought, it just literally, as soon as I stopped thinking about it, it just came out. Rage quit.
They're gonna come this way.
I knew it was going to come out sometime. It's pretty good.
Lock that door, right?
Yeah, block.
Alright, so we just gotta keep our eyes down this way.
All right.
Don't like grenades.
We pack with a little bit of a setup here. Honestly, moving, they're not sure really where they want to be, I think.
If they come through any.
But the same thing goes for Click Clack. They're unsure which way they want to go either.
Atrás de la palma, güey. En medio de la carretera está el vato.
¿Atrás de dónde, güey?
Mira la palma, esa que está más palma que está enfrente.
Ajá.
Atrás de la palma, güey.
So on the other side of the
Está un
wall.
corredor, está un corredor ahí, está una pared.
Yeah,
Está
so if
atrás de
there's
la
a
pared.
tie, there's a tie, I believe. They're just going to basically take their points, and that's
Can I
it.
throw my
We're not at
grenades?
the end yet.
Yeah, dude.
Should we go right?
Let
Not
me let me
completely,
throw my
so.
grenades.
I don't know exactly
so.
what
Yeah, in the event of a tie, because it's based on points, and this is during season play.
He's right behind that wall.
A tie is a tie. The points are the points.
To the back,
You guys wanna-
left side.
Only when we get into
2 and 2.
to the
Two
playoffs,
right
which is
to-
going to
Can I
be
get these guys with
a
frags?
week from now.
No,
This-
güey,
this-
hacemos
this-
bien, güey.
It's
Awesome.
going to be
They
good.
moved from the SUV?
A week
Yeah, they're in the
tomorrow, I guess. Monday.
Yeah, but I can get them with frags though, right?
Yeah, try. Go. Go to
No,
the wall.
there's a sensor there. I'm afraid there's C4 there. There wasn't any C4?
Guacha, güey. Ya sé dónde está el vato acá.
All right, Click Clack taking a different approach and
But I think I have
moving in squads of 2 or
Because
pairs of
they're
2
gonna
right
bring
now.
grenades go over here, so get ready to run.
We gotta make a move. 245.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice,
down.
nice.
He's down.
Frog
Hey,
gets
Scrap.
down on Hank.
No.
Run,
Grenade, grenade, sticky.
Why is he getting it down on Bear?
I'm
Throw your
lit.
grenades
I'm
by the
super
Humvee.
lit. I'm
By the
super
Humvee.
lit.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Look at the grenades.
They're all just throwing grenades.
I got a hit.
He's over by the Humvee over there.
I'm
Their
red,
Eternal
red.
gets elimination on Hank.
Nice, nice.
I'm good now.
He was over here by the Humvee. One guy. He has a good angle. And he's behind the
All four
Humvee.
members of Click Clack now together.
Blind firing.
Try and start picking off.
Really good angle.
Shoot, he's hit.
He pack one by one here. Eternal takes a couple of shots there.
He's right by the Humvee there, guys.
There's ammo, ammo.
Shoot his feet, his feet.
He's down, he's down.
Eternal gets it down on Master Ojue.
Oh, King Cole goes
Oh,
down.
to the right,
Hugo
Hugo.
goes down.
In that little cubby,
I
in that
got
little
one down,
cubby.
down.
Lions.
Bear go down,
No.
and he's out.
Two. They're all.
Out by backing it.
Almost had it. Hugo, I think you pushed up
Contract
too far,
over
too far, dude.
folks. So that answers that.
Frag, just follow me, boy.
Meat pack.
Play, bro. I'm mad.
Making
I
another.
don't think that was an ace.
Oh, because Hank died.
Yeah.
4-3. Man, what's it gonna be? Are we gonna have the tie?
Oh man, I think it's going to be a tie. Personally, the way that they've been playing, it's that back and forth motion. I've been saying that if you're going to take advantage of these points, you got to break someone's defense down. And so far, we really haven't seen that. Both squads have had damn good defenses and offense, so they got to make a move if they want to avoid the tie on Meatpack's side. But Click Clack really needs to get it together and make sure that they get this last win. at least to get that tie. So on that last match, you had Whacking It with 1 kill with 2 revives, Master Uguay with 3 kills. That guy's just a killer, man. He's awesome. On the Hankopotamus did go down, so you were right. There was no ace. On the Clack side, you had Bear Turtle with 1 kill, 1 revive, and C Rod with 1 revive. So yeah.
Scrock, welcome Scrock. Scrock's here.
Hey,
The party's
Scrock, how you
over.
doing, man? Yeah, bro, you do. You're a killer, dude. Good
We're all having a good time until Scrock arrived. I guess that's it.
Damn it, Scrock.
This is why we can't have nice things. No, we try to bring you good entertainment, but you get people like Scrock in chat. What do you want? Billy Boy.
Scrock. That guy's great. I can't talk too much shit. That guy's awesome.
Yeah, no. What's going on, Billy? Welcome, brother.
Hey, Billy.
Good games earlier today.
How about yourself?
Unfortunately, my headset, my Quest headset, died in the middle of our games, and so yeah, that was highly unfortunate. By the sounds of it, we were all on there until everybody's headset died. So I guess I wasn't the only one.
That sounds like hours.
Yeah, we played for a while. I mean, with the Quest, we had the Quest untethered, right? So I mean, you got like 2 hours or whatever total.
Okay. What game? What game were you playing?
We were trying out Contractors.
Man, I got to try it for the first time yesterday, and I was
It's
extremely impressed.
It's different.
It really is. It really is.
Yeah.
It's a little bit faster paced to me, and I personally like the respawn.
Yeah, the respawn wasn't bad. It was, I don't know. It was our first time playing it, so it was definitely. It was just getting some used to the reload. The manual reload aspect is kind of cool.
Yeah, that does change up things. A manual reload, even having to cock the gun back. It's if you're jumping from Firewall, it is something that's going to take a few minutes to get used to and adjusted.
It was kind of funny because I was playing with my brother, and like we don't have guns or anything like that, right? Like we've never really. So he takes the mag out, puts a mag in. He's like, "Yo, why isn't my gun working?" I'm like, "You gotta like actually like rail it or whatever the hell they call it." And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, like if you hold your gun, like you should see like a little T at the back." It took me like a good 2 minutes to get him to figure out how you have to actually like to do that. But I mean, if you've never fired a gun before and you're not really into it, I guess that. I can't really.
Oh man, was he amazed? Was he
can't
amazed
really.
with that?
Not really. It was just like, oh, okay. Once he figured it out, it was all good. But
okay.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not used to it, for sure, it can take a little bit of getting used to.
Hey, Daffy Duck, thanks again for the feed tonight. That was awesome.
Go. I got it.
You got Daffy in the chat? What's going on, Daffy?
That guy's a killer.
You know how many people die every year from ducks?
You know, it doesn't sound that bad, but yeah, Mr. Daffy Duck is just a beast. I would say 0 titch to that, but there's probably always one jackass who could somehow be killed by a duck.
You know, approximately 8 people die annually from.
Well, the world gets bigger every day.
So there you have it, folks.
There's a guy across the street, like right on the laptop right now. He's kind of working that where you were, RC. He's working back and forth inside the laptop between.
I don't even know what's going on here. Man.
Right now, they're just pretty much waiting for the contact. Pretty much same defense as the last time. I believe the laptop's just slightly off to the side there, a little bit different, but looks like King Cole's taking some shots through the middle doors. Double door.
Lens, you have the sensor?
Yep.
Can you put on the center door?
This one to the left, yeah?
Yeah.
It's there, bro.
meat pack making their way down the front alley there, so they're about to make some contact here.
Where is he? 'Cause I haven't seen him.
He's working this way, like where RC was, and he's running back between the laptop, like
Here
inside
it is.
that laptop barrel, so between the two openings.
Where's him?
You got a
Yeah,
good
mine's already
angle.
went off,
The
dude.
fuzziness from
Yeah.
One of them did. One of them
extreme
I
did.
have
here.
one. I have one on that side, on this side.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, Frank, I'm getting a lag now. There we go.
Now we got Clack hanging up here.
Ah,
What on here?
Yeah,
Run across.
there we go. Back on. Well, holy hell.
There's one here to your left. Watch out for grenades.
Technical difficulties. Refresh it.
Fuck,
Back.
man.
One.
I
Wow.
got concussed.
Somebody goes down there. I didn't have to quite see who.
Hold up, it's okay. There's nobody on your side, Hugo.
Somehow Hank was eliminated.
Nobody?
Two at the Humvee. You know where RC was at? There's three there. Three at the Humvee.
Where
Where
at?
RC
I
was
got,
at.
I
There's
got
a minute
impact
left.
still.
There's a minute left.
I still got impact.
That's
They're
good for
to the left
Clack.
of the
They
Humvee,
need
to
this
the left.
win just to tie it up.
Too
In
far
that
apart.
hallway?
Get back. Yeah, in that little spot there. Okay, Humvee now. One's pushing the SUV. Close SUV. Go. No, you're pushing too
Ooh,
forward.
King goes down.
They're pushing too forward, dude.
Lindsay.
No,
I
no,
didn't
no,
know
no,
he was
no.
there. I was trying to
Lindsay
get
got
impacts
it,
over
yeah.
there.
One is down. One is down.
Nice.
Can't take credit.
One is
Nice.
down.
There's two down.
Lindsay
Nice.
goes
Finish
down.
up again.
Go.
Two left.
And Nick.
Yeah, super rare, dude.
that's it.
Clack.
Good shit, bro.
Tying it up.
Good job, guys. Well, we
Look at
tied.
that. Beautiful score.
No, they won.
Both
they got
teams
4 to
fighting
4.
really, really
They
good.
got one. No, they got one.
Well, there's that ace, or there's that that tie. Sorry, that like exactly. It's 4 to 4, one ace apiece. Because I do not believe that was an ace. Man,
Yeah, that was a beautiful thing, man. That was awesome.
wow, like that really couldn't have been tighter. Like,
Yeah, man. Don't you sometimes wish that they would just like, all right, let's just play one more. We got to get a tiebreaker, man. It's like, I don't know. I hate a tie, but it obviously shows both teams, man, just going back and forth. Their defense is too strong for the offense and vice versa. So good games.
yeah, they all won their defenses. Yeah, that's basically what it came down to. Yeah, because it was. I don't think at any point that any of them were up 2.
No, never. Always went back and forth. Just no one let up. You see, if you watch that one match, man, you'll see on every match, every tournament fight that we watch, you'll see that one match where the defense got took over, and then that is the beginning of the end. That's when the other team really has to start picking it up because they're down one now. So they just didn't give up tonight. It's good on both teams, man.
Yeah, it looks like
It's
they're going to
easy
be.
to cheerlead.
And it looks like there's going to be a fun run here. They're going to be doing some crossbows. Crossbows and pistols, more than likely.
Now, after this match, we've actually got the matchup against Sour Gummy Worms and NWG tonight. So that's going to be coming up next.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even...
Actually, yeah. Let's see. They started about 16 minutes ago, so we
Yeah,
might be getting into it a little bit late.
Yeah, I was just about to say, they... NWG, right?
Yeah. And we're in. That's quick.
Not quite here. I'm gonna move you guys over to Clack while I work on the back end of some things. Rad, keep them entertained while I switches over for the next game.
Should I dance? Should I sing? What do you think?
Man, do it all. I want you to serenade me while I do this.
How many bits do you have?
Oh, I've got 2 bits for you, bud.
2 bits. 2 bits.
I got 2 bits and a hot dog.
Let's go get them.
I could go for a hot dog. I still have not ate. You guys were talking about pizza and killing me. I was actually pretty happy when you mentioned the Hawaiian pizza because I was like, all right, like that'll make the hunger pangs go away for a little bit. But No, man. It's killing me tonight.
Up top. Yeah.
The matches that we are about to watch, though, is going to be Sour Gummy Worms versus, I believe it was NWG The Family. Is that correct?
Oh no, I'm talking about the Click Clack versus Meat Pat crossbow round that's going on right now. I was kind of hoping you'd just kind of...
Oh. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I kind of just jumped there, didn't I?
You do you, man.
Well, they're running around with crossbows right now.
That usually happens on a crossbow match. So that's good to hear.
They are, I mean, really getting some close-ups there.
Shoot him.
I heard somebody's going to be making some deer jerky earlier. Every time I hear somebody's playing with a crossbow, it's like, are you going to go shooting deer or something?
Raptor, if you're in chat, who's streaming?
Not anymore.
Yeah, Karen. Yeah, the camping story that Titch told earlier might give me bad dreams. I'm worried about that. You gotta ask Titch.
What's that?
Yeah, peace off. I never wear pants. I never wear pants. I'm only a bottomless is in. That's another thing I believe.
Jesus,
Wanna run one more?
There we go. Bows and arrows.
I mean, the plane
who
play was
won the
actually
Cowboys of the Indians?
That was dope.
It was an ideal situation.
Hitting
I'm
the
gonna expand this.
Alright, back to none.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so on that last match, you had whacking it with 1 kill, 1 revive. King Cole 2 kills, 1 revive. Master Uguay with 1 kill, 1 revive. And on the made-up team from the other side, you had Bear Turtle with... Wow, man, they even got an ace. They got an ace on the bow and arrows, man.
Nothing like aces on bow and arrows.
Yeah. Too bad it doesn't count. That would have been a nice little tiebreaker. But yeah, Bear Turtle 2 revives and Lionsy with 2 revives. So fun times as always. Freaking hate the crossbows. That's right up there with gold guns. I don't know. Now, I just wonder, do we know who's going to be giving us feeds from for the next match?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because apparently they were supposed to start at 10, which is 20 minutes ago. Wolf's not live. Timber's not live. But he said that's only going to be a stream from our side.
Oh, goody. Well, we will find out very soon. I know that we're reaching out to the other squad just to see how we're going to be able to deliver this show to you guys. So it'll be good. We're not wrapping up the show right now, but I do want to give a big shout out to both squads for supplying those streams to us so we could provide a show to you tonight. Both teams did damn good, obviously, by the score. And just big shout out. And usually I like to say I want to thank the producer. So I got to give 2 thank yous to Titch tonight. So thanks for being here with me and not making me do all this crap by myself. And then also thanks for the production you've been doing.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to. And I don't know what to do. I mean, I know how to plug my iPad up. I'm lucky to get that done.
Yeah, we're talking about you're saying how you, like a lot of the stuff in the back end that you didn't realize. It reminds me when Raptor wanted to start doing production, and we were gonna go live the one day, and he's like, "You want me to produce today?" I was like, "Well, I kind of preferred it to be like you and me in the background, and then like have 2 other people so I can kind of walk you through." He's like, "Oh." I said, so let's start with like me producing, you kind of watching and kind of go over everything, like make sure you understand like how everything works before we just sort of let you fucking run loose, right? And we're going over stuff and how to do. Okay, Wolf is apparently streaming, and we're going over everything, and he's like, "Man, you guys do this stuff every stream?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, you watch the streams, you've been in." Like, how have you not? He's like, I
Crazy
guess
nuts.
he's like, I guess I just never paid attention. I was just like, man.
It
Okay, he
is,
must
man.
not be
It's
live.
crazy nuts. Sometimes my cell phone will be going off 2, 3 o'clock in the morning from these guys just messaging each other, going back and forth about production changes and just timing, meetings, points, anything and everything.
He's
It's constantly
okay.
being worked on.
Got him.
Where's he
He's-
at, on Twitch or
Yeah,
YouTube?
no, he's on his YouTube. That's why I can't find him. All right, give me 1 second.
Yeah, if you'll post the link, that way we can all get a hold of that. You're gonna put that in Discord or you got it.
Steve. Just covered your face. Give me a second.
Oh, you're fine. I don't think anybody was too excited to see my face. That puppet. Spicy meatball. NWG is winning. Sorry, that's what Raptor just posted there. Do you have a score for us, Raptor?
Yeah, score would be sweet. Score would be real hot.
Yeah, running in late. That's bad for hosts to call up the scores. Cougar streaming? I do not know how Cougar's streaming. Or I thought he said he
What?
was.
No, Cougar's not streaming. Cougar's not even. See?
Oh, my bad.
He's not. Cougar's not even playing. Don't worry about it.
Sorry, I got thrown off by Coogie.
Currently